Hi, it's Mr. Brough here. I just wanted to send a short clip for Year 11s to do with how Hitler maintained a dictatorship. Once Hitler was in power and he'd become a dictator, what he had to do is he had to make sure that people who opposed him stayed silent, and he had to find new ways of convincing people to support him. So the first part of that is, how does he make people stay silent? And so what Hitler does is he creates a police state, a climate of fear. So the SS, it takes control of all the police. The SS are led by Himmler. They eventually run the concentration camps, the Death's Head unit of the SS. Meanwhile, you have the Gestapo, who are the secret police, and if they basically received information from an informer that any member of the public was criticising Hitler or the Nazis in any way, then what they would do is they would arrest this person, and they'd usually do it at night. They'd usually knock on about 3 in the morning when people are asleep, and these people would just disappear, quite often to camps where they wouldn't be heard of or seen of for absolutely ages. So the Gestapo created a climate of fear. If you were on a tram, if you heard someone criticising Hitler, it'd be expected that you then told the Gestapo. And if it was found out that you were on that tram and had heard it and hadn't told the Gestapo, then you could be in trouble. And so that really controlled what people said. And there was an expression, sprachen de Blume, speak only through a flower. And what that meant is people learned that they just had to say positive things, otherwise they could disappear. Now, they would disappear to camps, essentially, I suppose concentration camps in a way, where people would be beaten up, humiliated, they would suffer very, very badly. They would usually then be released at some point as a kind of warning to the community. And also, what they did is they took control of the courts, they took control of the judiciary. To be a judge, you had to be a Nazi, a member of the Nazi Party. And so all of these measures, the SS, the Gestapo, the camps, and the taking control of the legal system, all of those allowed Hitler to silence any opposition to him. And this allowed him to keep going with and maintain his dictatorship. Okay, so I'm going to set you some work on making some notes on that, but just play this back as many times as you need to, so it makes sense and you understand it. All right, thanks very much. Bye.